Hello everyone, I'm Kiwi Nina Mori, and today I'm going to do a BJD update. So I have a lot of new arrivals, and I'm going to do a box opening for one of the packages that I got, and I'm going to show you what the plans are next for this upcoming year. I'm doing lots of projects. So I actually got in a new head earlier this year, like the very beginning of January. So I have a new elf for my crew. This is a loom doll Bellatrix, and she's going to be a re-shelling of my girl Ren, my resin soul. I sold her because I wanted to do her character differently. So I'm going to be using this girl as her replacement. And so I'm looking forward to getting her a new face up because this is the one that she came with. But she's like an old discontinued head by the company, but I'm really happy because I don't know, she's the same company as Newt and Castor, so I always like having them because they're in the same realm in their story, so I like having them from the same company. You get this vibe, and they make beautiful elves from Loom Doll. I just wish that they were still making them. It breaks my heart that they just don't really make any SDs anymore. I think they still have some MSDs they sell occasionally, but the SDs are my favorite. So I'm really looking forward to working with her. And I also did get a new body for my Meek doll. So the Meek doll Kane head, I got him a Doll Factory body, and this is also discontinued. I had to find this on the marketplace, so I was really lucky to find one because I've always wanted one. My friend Dearest Rabbit has one, and they've been doing a hybrid, and I'm just like, it's so nice. I wish this body was still being made, but Doll Factory is discontinued, so I wasn't sure I was ever gonna find one, and then someone put one up on Instagram's marketplace, so I got it. And he comes with clawed hands, which is perfect because this guy is supposed to be an ogre king, so it's like very intimidating and fantasy based. I'm going to dye this body to match the head because this is like ochre skin, which is slightly tan. So I'm going to work on that next for my project, and then I'll send him out for face up and get him a wig, and then he'll be back intimidating the rest of the crew. I'm really excited to see how his finished look turns out. So, and then the other hybrid I've managed to do was my Golden Era Lloyd head. So he's actually back from face up, and now I can go ahead and dye a body with him. So this gorgeous face up, you can see like he has detailed scarring on him, and he has 3 mouthpieces, and that's just his human teeth. So he has fangs and then a tongue because he's my werewolf boy, and he's on the Immortality of Soul. It's 70 centimeter body, but it's more like 66. They kind of rounded up. So I'm going to be dyeing this body tan to match his head, and he is currently getting a wig made by Wixana. That wig maker made Setka's wig for me, so he's gonna have a nice, like, sort of like short dreads, and it's gonna be really cool. I'm looking forward to it. So he's one of the projects I'm like closer to finishing right now. As soon as I dye the body, then I can start making clothes, and hopefully you'll be done by the time his wig comes in and I can take final pictures. Yes. And then there is a new arrival that I got. This one I definitely didn't think it was gonna happen so soon. I think I started paying for her at the end of 2020. But she is a Mary Doll round Olathe, and she's super cute, and she has such a unique facial structure. I think this is one of the more unique faces that Mary Doll round has done. I love all of their sculpts. The Fawn one is also one of my favorites, but I really love Olathe because she's so cute and like gentle. And so she is in the cookie skin, which is gorgeous. I love this resin color. It's so beautiful and vibrant. I need to send her away for face up. I have a wig in mind, but I'm waiting for another one to come in just to test it out before I seal the deal on if that's the wig for her. But she's just gonna be another addition in my story. I didn't think I would get a Mary-Doll round anytime soon because I really wanted the new Zuri and the dark chocolate resin, but that was released with so many other companies were doing releases, so I did not spare the money for it because I'm like, no, I really need to afford like Meek's doll, and the Rosen Garden has also released a new elves, and I'm getting one of those. So I was just like, there's just not enough to go around, basically. So I'm really happy I found her on the marketplace secondhand because I really love this sculpt, and not too many people get this body. This is a smaller bust body, so she isn't that easy to find, or when she is, she gets snatched up right away on the marketplace, and I'm like, oh well, there she goes. Not this time. I finally got her this year. So I also am looking forward to getting the AmadizBeauty Minnow and Jamie head that I ordered last year. They should be coming soon. The artist put up some pictures of like the sculpt work that's done, and I'm just like, yes, almost time. I'm really excited. But hopefully I will be done with some more dressing and characterizations before they come in, because they'll just be stuck in a line of who's gonna get worked on next. And then I'm also getting the Rosengarden Coilin head V. He's a new elf boy, and he's super cute, and I really love watching them sculpt, because they've been working on these sculpts for a long time, and they finally released them, so I was just like, yes. And that pre-order just ended, so I caught it on the last day. I was like, no, I'm ready now. He's actually gonna be really short. He's MSD, so he's like this boy's size. And so they're gonna be in the same story. So I'm kind of building up my my MSD sizes, because they have their own separate fantasy story that's going on. And so most of them are elves. I think the Amadiz Minnow was the only human one in the group of my MSDs. It's kind of funny. But everyone else is an elf, because the MarleneCloudDolls doll is also an elf, and she's coming in soon. I'm really eager for that one, because the artist has made a wig for me as well, and so it's just like, you sculpt and do all the other things as well. I'm just like, you save me so much trouble, because also they have tiny heads, and I cannot work with this very often. I'm like, I managed to get his wig done, and that was a miracle, because I'm just like, this is a tiny little canvas to work with. But I also have some shoes. That was my goal for what, 2020, 2019 as well, to get my dolls some shoes, and I finally started making good on that promise. Now that all the ones that I've been finishing layaways on are coming in. So this year is going to be focused on getting everyone dressed, getting them all finished, and some professional photos done. I'm probably going to tamper with Photoshop, but that's going to be practice. So I did get a package of some of the shoes I ordered. These are from Nymphodisiac on Etsy, and she's such a talented seamstress. All of her shoes are like handcrafted with like leather and like fantasy materials and stuff. It's just like, I love watching everything she creates and releases. So I've been saving up just so I can buy a couple of pairs of shoes, because it's international and I didn't want to have to wait a long time just for one pair of shoes. So, and look at this beautiful wrapping paper. Oh, she makes mostly MSD and USD size shoes, so I couldn't get any because I didn't have any MSDs or USDs at the time, and now that I finally have some coming in, I can get her shoes. So it worked out. Came with cute little flowers. Can use these as props. That's always the best thing about gifts. So I really appreciate this wrapping and the intricacy in packaging, because it makes it more fun to do the opening. So I have a pair of shoes in here for my Amadiz girl and the MarleneCloudDolls doll. And I also got one pair of SD shoes because she rarely makes SDs. So when she finally put up some pairs, I was like, okay, I need one definitely for my crew. I'm like, oh my gosh. So these are the shoes. And if you could check out her Etsy shop, she has so many beautiful fantasy footwear, which is super hard to find, and I can't make shoes. I wish I could. I tried, but I didn't quite enjoy the result. So this makes me super happy. Ah, they're so cute. And they're so nicely made. Right. So this is gonna be from my elf girl. It's got some nice leather and crafted. It's got some texturing on it. So nice. And then I ordered other pair here. Oh, these are super cute. I'm going to love putting my dolls in these. I'm like, I wish the girls were here already, but they're still in the mail. So I'm just like, oh, I couldn't wait any longer to do the box opening for the package. So I'm just like, oh, the longer I wait, the more anxious I get. And then here are the SD shoes. Some beautiful dark leather, and like a little tassel on there. They're just really well made, and they fit right in with the story that I'm trying to tell. So I can't wait to put all my dolls in these. Thank you so much. I'm like, my photo shoots will be much better, hopefully this year. Oh, and she even included a belt. Yes. So now I can dress up my dolls. So this is what I have so far for 2021, and I will have more videos up of my progress, especially getting these two dyed and working on clothes. But thank you guys for watching. I look forward to seeing you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.